Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, then make sure you stick around and subscribe, and also you might as well put the notification bell on while you're there, just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. So for today's video, I am going to be doing my August buys, and I've got it all sitting right here, and I've gone crazy again this month. I bought so much, but before we get into it, I do want to just mention a couple of things. Firstly, we are under 100 subscribers away from 4,000. That is just absolutely mental, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. I did have a goal to hit like 4.5k by like 2021, but now it's starting to become a little bit of a reality. I honestly can't believe it, so I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. I'm literally so excited. I have already started getting things together for a giveaway. Don't worry, of course I've got a giveaway coming soon. I've actually got a giveaway coming next week as well, which I'll tell you about in a second. And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you. I have got a couple of bits ready for you. I just need to get a couple more, and then I can obviously do my giveaway when we hit 4k. So thank you so much. I love you guys. The other thing I want to mention is part of all my August buys, I did buy four gift sets, 3 of which the unboxings are already up. They are all 3 of the I Heart Revolution unboxings. I'm not going to unbox, I'm not going to like show you what's in them in this video, because frankly we will be here all day and I don't want this video to be too long. So I will leave obviously any videos that are related to my August buys. I always leave them linked in the description box anyway, so if you do want to watch them, they're in the description box for you. And I also have an unboxing coming next week, which I won't show in this video. It's from B&M, it's a Revolution one, and in that video I have a giveaway for you, so look out for that. Right, I think we should just get started because yeah, there's a lot to get through. So I treated myself, I treat myself all the time, but I treated myself to 2 of the Norvina palettes because they were on sale. I got volume 2 and volume 1. These had an incredible deal on Feel Unique. I could not pass the opportunity. I managed to pick up the 2 palettes that I was missing from the collection because I got volume 4 for my birthday, and I picked up volume, well I didn't pick up, Make Me Up Missa sold me volume 3, so yeah, that's how I was able to get them ones. But I picked up volume 1 from Feel Unique. This was half price, guys. This was £34 and they're normally 68, so I had to get this. I have not actually played with this one yet. I've got so many reviews that need to go up in the next couple of weeks, but when I get to it, obviously I will get round to doing a tutorial with this palette, guys. But I'm just happy I have another purple palette in my collection. I love purple eyeshadow. I use it all the time in my reviews. So yeah, I'm very happy about this purchase. I can't even take these out of the packaging because they're just so expensive. Does anyone else do that, or is it just me? Then, as I mentioned, I picked up volume 2, which I have done a review on, or not kind of a review tutorial. They've been out for so long, and I did that in eyeshadow palette week. And this is what volume 2 looks like. This is more of the blue based and then like green palette, and it is absolutely stunning. These Norvina palettes are incredible quality, and yeah, I really love them, so I'm glad I have these, and I have almost the full collection. I've got the mini volume 1, which I haven't actually used yet, and I also need to get the mini 2 and mini 3, but I'm in no rush to get them. I bought myself the Natasha Denona Love palette for my birthday. I was a bit mixed opinions on this palette, so this is what it looks like. It is beautiful, it has a stunning colour story. Just the quality of it just wasn't what I expected. I just expected to love it a whole lot more, basically, and a few people did comment that this is one of her like worst palettes that she's done. This is actually limited edition as well, which I didn't realise, but yeah, it was half price on Selfridges, and I was like, do you know what, for my birthday I'm just gonna get myself a birthday present. So yeah, again, I will link any reviews with any of these palettes or makeup down below. This is in like no particular order because I just can't remember in what order I bought them. I picked up the new Sample Beauty Beth Painter palette. This is another rainbow palette, as you can see, as if I have not got enough of them, but I just like to have as much option with rainbow palettes as possible, otherwise I just keep going back to the same one. Again, I did a review on this on eyeshadow palette week, and yeah, I really liked it actually. It was much better on the eyes than it was swatched. Some of the mattes did swatch terribly, but on the eyes they performed really well, and I can't wait to do another look with this. I did do quite a colourful look with this to start off with, so I can't wait to do a look like just dedicated to one like certain colour, if that makes sense. But yeah, this was £30 I believe, and you can get this on Beauty Bay. Another new launch that came out this month was the BPerfect and Stacey Marie Carnival Free palette. I have done a video on this obviously, and I've done maybe another look on it as well on my Instagram. But this is how the palette looks. It is just absolutely stunning. Like, this colour story again is a bit of me with the greens, the purples, pinks, like warm shades. It's just amazing. This was £36.95, a bit cheaper than their Carnival XL Pro, but yeah, it's just absolutely incredible, and I think I prefer this to the Carnival XL Pro. Oh. So yeah, I really love this palette. I really want a zig. Really love this palette. Yes, there are a few shades that are like pretty identical to Carnival XL Pro, but it doesn't matter to me. You know, I was going to buy it anyway. I do love the BPerfect eyeshadow palette, so it was always going to be a given that I'd buy it. And then with the eyeshadow palette, I did pick up one of the highlighters. This is the Get Wet highlighter in the shade Skin Sheen, and this is what it looks like. This one has a bit more of a like bluey duochrome to it. It feels so soft and creamy, and that is what it looks like. The only thing with this highlighter is that it's extremely glittery, so if you don't like glittery highlights, you are not going to like this. I think these are like expensive as well. This was like £14.95 I think, so not cheap at all, and if you don't like glittery highlights, definitely not worth it. I did pick up a Morphe palette this month, and this is the 35C Everyday Chic palette. Again, reviewed this in eyeshadow palette week. It is a really nice cool toned palette, definitely different to what they've done before really, and a lot of you guys really was impressed with this, and that video has over 2,000 views. Did not expect that, but thank you so much. And I just really like it. I have done another look with this since. I did recreate Make Me Up Mrs. like purple look that she did in her review, and I need to do a look with like these greeny like dark shades, but it is stunning. I think this palette was £24, so it is, you know, more on the affordable side of makeup. There are definitely way more expensive palettes out there, but I think for the price you should definitely check it out, and they're always doing discount codes at the moment, so if you can get it cheaper, that's even better. And then with the palette, I also picked up this brush. It has got blue eyeshadow on it, but this is the Morphe M562 brush, and it is just like a really tiny, thin blending brush, and I just needed one of these. I didn't have this brush before, so I wanted to pick it up because I think I had to make up the money for the free delivery, so I picked up the brush. Two eyeshadow palettes I did not expect to pick up this month was the Dose of Colours Desi Katie Friendcation palette, and also ABH Sultry. One of Make Me Up Mrs. patrons and one of my patrons, hello Rebecca, she actually sold these two palettes for me for a very good price, and yeah, it's just, these have just been palettes that I've wanted but just like not got round to buying, if that makes sense. So I wanted this palette because Make Me Up Miss raves about it, and this is the Friendcation palette, and this is what it looks like. It is just like a really nice kind of like neutrals palette, but it has these gorgeous shimmers in here, and this like blue shimmer up here is absolutely incredible. This palette is so expensive though, it's like £49, so I did want to just try it and see if it's like worth that money. Haven't got round to doing a video on this yet, but I will at some point. So that's the first palette, And then, as I said, I also bought off of her ABH Sultry. I have now officially got every single Anastasia Beverly Hills like palette that looks like this. This was the last one that I was waiting on. And this is completely brand new. I absolutely love the packaging. And this is their more like cool toned palette. I didn't, you know, want to buy this brand new just because it's just another palette, just another like cool tone palette. Drop the brush. Another cool tone palette. I definitely don't need it in my collection, but because she did such a good deal with both the palettes, I couldn't resist getting it. And now I'm super buzzing that I have every single Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Do I need every single palette? No. But life of a hoarder and life of a makeup collector, am I right? I picked up a couple of foundations off of one of Make Me Up Missa's patrons. I picked up these. I think she'd only used them once, and I couldn't believe the deal that I got for them. So I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I have tried this, and guys, it is absolutely incredible. I love it so much, and I can't wait to keep using it more. And when I run out of this, I know that I'm going to repurchase it. I got mine in the shade 2 Neutral, and yeah, it's just a beautiful foundation. And you know, sometimes you have to spend a bit more money to get good foundations, and this is one of them. And the other foundation I picked up was the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. The reason I picked this up is because Make Me Up Missa loves this foundation. She hasn't used it in a while actually, but I know that she really likes it, and I just thought, let's just get them together. And I haven't actually used this yet, but I will get around to using it at some point. I need to do another like base video soon. I've been doing so many eyeshadow palette reviews, but I just can't keep up. Like, so many are launching at the moment that I just keep pumping out the eyeshadow palette reviews. But I will do some sort of base video soon, and I'll include like one of these foundations in them. This is super affordable, by the way. I think the Charlotte Tilbury one's like £34. This one is about £6. So super affordable, and I think you can get these on Just My Look. But I'm looking forward to trying this. And then I picked up a few concealers. I picked up the Revlon Candid. Again, Make Me Up Missa, right? Honestly, I feel like in all my buy videos, I always talk about Make Me Up Missa because I buy half the stuff I do because of her. But she raves about this one. This is the Revlon Candid. I did buy this and another Urban Decay All Nighter from one of Make Me Up Missa's patrons. Again, it was such a good deal for both of them. I absolutely love this concealer. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it's just amazing. And then I also, there was a big mishap. Basically, I'd already purchased an all-nighter from one of my patrons, like brand new. And she did me a really good deal for this, but it got lost in the post. So I bought the other all-nighter off of one of Make Me Up Missa's patrons while this was all going on, because I didn't think I'd be getting it. Turns out it turned up about a week later, so I have like 2 backups of all-nighter now, which I'm not mad about because I love this concealer. It is amazing coverage. Yes, it is so expensive for how much product you get in here, but this stuff is amazing. If you're like blemish prone like me and like to have a bit more coverage, you need to check this out. I picked up a few ColourPop palettes this month. Me and my patrons did a group order and we picked up a few bits. I firstly picked up a set which had Baby Got Peach and Gumming Coconuts in it. Now, I have done a review on Baby Got Peach, so if you would like to see that, I'll link it down below. This is what the palette looks like. It is absolutely stunning. A beautiful, beautiful palette. I don't have like a peach palette in my collection, so you know, I had to pick this up. And then in the set you also got the Going Coconuts palette. These palettes retail for $12 each, by the way, but if you buy sets and bundles you obviously get money off. This is the Going Coconuts palette, and this is more on the neutral side, but it is definitely more cool toned, which I really like. It's nice and different. I like to have different palettes in my collections and not keep buying the same ones. Sorry if I'm like going a million miles an hour in this video. I've been filming for 20 minutes already and I've still got a lot of stuff to show you. So I'm just trying to skim through as much as possible. And then lastly, I got the Blowing Smoke palette because after, you know, I'm not supporting Jeffree Star Cosmetics anymore, I wanted to buy like a more grey toned palette. So I picked this one up, and again, Make Me Up Missa has done a video of this and she really liked it. So I definitely wanted to pick this up, and it's got a couple of mattes greys in it and a black in there. I will be doing reviews on these soon. I just don't know when. I've got so many to go up, as I said, so I'm just trying to pump through as many as I can. Safe to say, I have spent a lot of money on Revolution makeup this month. I mean, what's new? I always do. But the first kind of collection that I got was like the Super Dewy range. So I picked up the Super Dewy Skin Tint Tinted Moisturiser. This is absolutely huge, by the way. I think this was about £9, but you get 55ml worth of product in it. So if you like tinted moisturisers, definitely check this out. I think the only thing that disappointed me with this is that it doesn't have SPF in it. But apart from that, it was really nice. And then I picked up the Blur Balm, which I use this quite a lot actually. It is just really nice. It's very comparable to the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I just guess that it isn't as thick as that one. It is a lot more thinner in consistency. So yeah, I've been using this a lot. This retails for £8. And then I also picked up the Hydrating Spritz with moisturising cassia extract and cranberry seed oil. Guys, as I said in that video, totally worth it just for the smell. It is incredible. I think this was about £8, and I really like this. It does bring a little bit of hydration like back to your skin, so was a big fan of this actually, and I can't wait to keep using it more. I Heart Revolution come out with 3 new Heartbreakers palettes, which to be honest I did not see that coming, but obviously I had to pick these up. I have already filmed a review on these, but that is not coming until next week. It was the eye look that I had on in my 2 I Heart Revolution gift set unboxings that went up this week. So firstly we have a pink palette which is called Flamboyant, and this is what it looks like. All these palettes retail for £5, so they are so affordable. The next one is called Flourish. This is the green palette, and this is what it looks like. And then they come out with like an orangey neon palette called Fiery, which is so stunning. But yeah, those palettes are so cute and they're just so affordable, so you'll have to wait until next week to see what I think of them. Along with those palettes, I did actually pick up another collab palette that I did not have, and it's the, I think, is it Sibyl? I think this is the Day to Day shadow palette. This was in the sale for like £5. I think it's usually about 10. And I just thought, why not? Like, let's just go for it. I love the packaging, by the way. It's just stunning. And this is what the palette looks like, if I can get the plastic sheet off. It is definitely what it says, like it is a Day to Day palette. It's got loads of matte transition shades, browns, warm tones. It's got some stunning shimmers in there. There's only 3 though. I kind of wish there was another like light shimmer, but what can you do? It is stunning. Sorry, I haven't even showed you. That's just so rude of me, isn't it? That is what it looks like. Definitely didn't catch my eye when it launched. I feel like Revolution just went through a phase of just pumping out so many collabs that I just could not keep up. So I obviously didn't gravitate towards that when it launched. I'm glad I picked it up now though. It is a really nice everyday palette, and I don't know if I'll do a review on this. You'll have to let me know. Like, let me know down below what reviews you really want to see, because that will help me kind of organise what I'm putting up and when. I picked up a couple of items from their Golden Honey range. The reason I did that is because one of my amazing patrons, Lizzie, she has a YouTube channel and she reviewed the Golden Honey palette, and when I saw her review it, I was like, Alex, you don't need it, it's another neutral palette. But when she like played with it and did a look with it, I was like, okay, wow, that is actually so beautiful. It is just another neutral palette, guys. There's nothing special about it, but I don't know, I just really like the look that she created. And who doesn't love an everyday like neutrals palette? I think this was £10, so it is really it is really affordable as well. And then at the time that I bought the palette, they did have a sale on, and I picked up one of the Makeup Obsession Shimmer Dust Loose Powders in the shade Champagne. I think this was £3 down from £6. And what I really like about this is in the middle it actually has like a netting. So instead of like having to pour out the highlighter in the lid, you can just tap your brush like in the netting and it will pick up the product. Genius idea, absolutely love that. I think that's kind of like a dupe of the Hourglass highlighters that do that. I haven't used that yet. I am going to do a video reviewing both of these kind of like in the same video. I'll probably be uploading this review not next week but the week after. And then I've picked up 2 Revolution lip glosses. I picked up the I Heart Revolution lip gloss in the shade Honeycomb. I did want to pick this up originally when it launched with the other like new I Heart Revolution like chocolate bar stuff, but I don't think they was supposed to launch it then because everyone's was like out of stock and like they couldn't get them. But I'm glad I've got one now. And I also picked up the Revolution Hydra Bomb in the shade Dripping, which I have used in a couple of videos now and I really like it. The Honeycomb one retails for about £4. I think this one might be £5. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I will link everything down below that's in this video. I picked up the 2 Revolution Pro Colour Focus palettes. I haven't used any of the ones that I've bought. Yeah, I'm still buying new ones as if I know that I love the formula, but I'm still buying them anyway. The first one is called Nude on Nude. And this is what the palette looks like. I definitely need to do a video just like reviewing the whole like Colour Focus collection. But this is the first one. And then they also come out with another one called Bronzed Glow. I think I got these on Beauty Bay because I got like 3 for 2 or something. And this is what the Bronze and Glow palette looks like. Definitely a bit more darker nude shades. And the shimmers in here are so incredible. They always have like a duochrome shimmer in here. And I need to use these. I just have not got round to it. But yeah, those are the new Colour Focus palettes. I think these have gone up to like £15. They were originally £12. They've gone up like £3. Like, Revolution, you're killing me here. Very excitingly, I Heart Revolution have come out with a new Tasty palette. This is called the Watermelon Shadow palette. Again, don't worry, we'll be doing a review on this. I think that review's coming not next week, the week after. These palettes cost £10 and this is what the Watermelon palette looks like. It is a really nice, pretty, more colourful palette, I'd say. It has definitely got more colourful shimmers in here. It's got more neutrally mattes, but the shimmers in here are colourful. So I'll be interested to know like what look I can create with this. But yeah, very excited. Quick mention about all the new Revolution stuff that's come out this week. I've just made a huge order for a lot of the new stuff, like the new XX Revolution palettes. I got the pink one. I picked up the new coffee, the new latte palette, the mini latte palette, the bronzer. What else did I buy? Oh, the new Forever Flawless Affinity palette, bought that. And the new mini Forever Flawless palettes. Who saw them coming? Because I didn't. I picked up one of those as well. So yeah, I've got so much new Revolution content coming very soon. And another new exciting Revolution product that launched was their Ultimate Eye Base. I have actually done a couple of videos with this eye base. You just have not seen them yet. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm just going to say you need to watch out for those videos where I try this, because I was mind blown when I tried these. They do only have these in 3 shades at the minute. I do hope that they extend that in the future and possibly do coloured bases like P.Louise. I mean, let's be real, this is like a clear dupe of the P.Louise base. But if they did coloured bases, that would be amazing, because these are only £5 and the P.Louise bases are 10. But I mean, look at that packaging. It is just P.Louise, isn't it? I'm not mad at it because I love getting affordable dupes of things, and yeah, look out for those videos where I try this. Oh, I haven't mentioned this highlighter. I picked up the Revolution Pro Luster Highlighter in the shade White Rose. I used this in my Glow foundation review and it's absolutely stunning. If you can get this on sale or like on an offer, definitely would recommend it. It is a beautiful highlighter. I love this whole collection by Revolution Pro, like the powder, the bronzer, the eyeshadows and the highlighter is an amazing collection. As I just mentioned, I used that highlighter in my Glow review, and yeah, I picked up these 3 from the new Revolution Glow range. They do have a couple more products, but I didn't pick those up. I got the new Revolution Conceal and Glow Foundation in the shade F2. This is £10. and as you saw by my review, I was absolutely blown away with this. I loved it way more than I thought I was going to be, and I do have my foundation battle coming very soon. Just want to say a huge thank you for all of your lovely comments on that video. I just had so much good feedback, and that just makes me feel so good, and I feel like I've done a really good job on that video. So yeah, thank you so much for your amazing feedback. In response to everyone's comments saying please do the foundation battle, yes, the foundation battle, that's coming not next week but the week after, so don't worry, it is coming. And then I picked up the Fix and Glow primer and the Fix and Glow setting spray, and as you saw as well, again, very impressed with these. This whole range just as a whole really impressed me, as I said about a million times in that video. But I genuinely was very mind blown, and I really like this collection. Actually, it's probably one of my favourite collections that Revolution have come out with, to be honest. I have actually got the Glow foundation on today as well, because I just loved it that much. The primer was A and the setting spray was A actually, so it is quite an affordable range, to be honest, and that's what I love about Revolution. That's why I keep buying their products. Before I move on to the last two most exciting launches that did launch this month, I just want to give a quick mention about this palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle palette. I did not buy this, but the amazing soul that I mention in so many of my videos, Make Me Up Miss Us, she did actually buy this for me, which she's an angel. She's a real life angel, I can tell you. And if you don't watch her, I really don't know why, because she is incredible. Her makeup skills are next level and she inspires me so much. I did actually comment on her video because she did like a favourites video, and she said that this was like amazing and she could use like 5 shades out of 6, and because we've got similar skin tones, I just commented saying I need to get this palette, like it's definitely going on my wish list. I know that I'd love it, and then she put a message in the WhatsApp group saying that it was on the way to me. So yeah, a huge thank you to Missa, because she did not need to do that and it was just so kind. This is £15.50. You get 3 like bronzer contour shades and then 3 highlighters. I have used this, of course, I had to. And I must say, if you have fair skin tones, you need to get this. Like the bronzer in here, yes, that looks so pale, and I think Missa said it is a tiny bit paler than Hula Light. So if Hula Light is your bronzer, you're definitely going to get on with this. She said you can use all 3 of these. I did use this as a contour and it was really nice. And I also used powdered sugar as a highlighter, and BH Cosmetics, I see you, hun. Like, oh, that is beautiful. So if you've got a similar skin tone to me, highly, highly recommend. So one of the most exciting launches that come out this month was the new NikkiTutorials and Beauty Bay collab, and that is what I've got in my eyes right now. I've just filmed this video and you are going to be seeing that in my next video, which will be on Tuesday. I did not see this collab come in, and to be honest, I'm so happy that I bought it. The palette is just so stunning. Like, look at that packaging. And then it's really difficult to show you on camera, but how stunning is this palette? Like, this just screams me. This is such a me colour story. And the shimmers in here, I'm not gonna lie, they are incredible. So if you want to see my, you know, thoughts and opinions on this palette, and if you want to see me use it in action, then that is coming soon. It is my next video. This retailed for £25, which I was so shocked about. I was like, yes, Nikki, coming through with like the affordable prices, and it just makes the palette even better. So yeah, was very excited about that. I did have early access, so I did manage to get it a little bit earlier than when it launched. I know a lot of people did. And yeah, I think Beauty Bay handled the launch so well. Like, they had a really good system, good early access system, and yeah, very good launch, very smooth, and I just love this palette. Spoiler alert. And then a couple new Beauty Bay bits and highlighters and lip glosses. I did actually use these in the video. I have got them on right now because I just wanted to include all new Beauty Bay releases in the same video. Now I have to be careful because you will see in the video that I did actually break this. The highlighters are £5.50. Please be careful and don't drop them, because the pan will fall out of the highlighter, as I have just done. This is £5.50, very affordable. The packaging though, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit more on the cheap side, shall I say. It's very lightweight, very plasticky, but I mean, it is stunning. So I can't lie. And if needs be, I'll just buy another one because it's only £5.50 and does not break the bank. And then they also release lip glosses. They release so many shades of lip glosses. The only thing with the highlighters, I think there was only like 4 shades. I hope they expand that shade range in the future. But the lip glosses, there were loads of them. I think these were about £8. I have got this on right now. It has, you know when you wear a lip gloss for a little while and it starts to just like dry a little bit? It's not sticky by any means, which is good. I hate it when lip glosses do that. But it has started to like dry a little bit and it's not as like glossy and moisturising. But I think for £8 you should definitely give one a go. I have mine in the shade Slippers, which is more on the pinky nude side. So if you like similar lip glosses to me, then you'll like this actually. It was just really cute. I love the fact that BPerfect are finally expanding their like makeup brand even more. And then guys, another palette that launched this week was a new palette by P.Louise, and I've never owned a P.Louise eyeshadow palette before, but when I saw this I was like, I need to get it. And that is their new Worldy palette. This is £41 something I think, but look at the packaging. It is absolutely unreal. Like, I need to get this out and show you what it looks like. It is super heavy as well actually, but the packaging is super big and bulky, so if you're not a fan of bulky, you know, palettes, you're not gonna like this. That noise, by the way, is sand that's in the lid of the packaging, and that is just such a P.Louise thing to do. I feel like her packaging is so unique and that's what makes her brand stand out so much. Oh, I'm actually holding it upside down, do apologise. Yeah, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is what the palette looks like. Oh, how stunning is this colour story? It's got blues and greens mainly in it, and then on the bottom row it has a couple of neutrals, a purple and an orange, and oh, this palette is just a bit of me really, isn't it? I have not used this yet. It literally came in the post yesterday, so I haven't got around to playing with it. But tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is the day that you're watching this video, so the day that you're watching this video, I will be reviewing this palette. So yeah, I actually can't wait because obviously I've never tried P.Louise before, so I'll be very intrigued to know what it is like. And then what come free with that order was this mini P.Louise base. Oh guys, how freaking adorable is this? And as much as I want to keep it, like, you have no idea how much I just want to keep it. I don't need it. I've got a big tube of Room 02 and I've also got 01. So this is going to be part of my 4K giveaway. I know it's only a mini, but some of you guys might not have had a chance to give this a go yet, and I want to give that chance to one of you guys to try it. So yeah, it's just so adorable and I absolutely love it. And I think that's such a cute thing for P.Louise to do. Obviously they don't need to include anything free in their orders, but this is a nice way for people to try it out before they commit to like a full size. I think she should just sell them like on their own because it's a cute idea. So guys, my throat is absolutely killing right now because I've been talking for way too long. For some reason my body can't cope when I've been talking for too long. But yeah, those were all the products that I bought in the month of August. Again, another huge spending month. I have no, you know, doubt that September is going to be the same as well. I obviously already made that huge Revolution order that's coming on Monday. So yeah, thank you for watching. I know it's so much makeup. Nobody needs this amount of makeup, but my excuse is that I have a YouTube channel, unfortunately, and I like to buy all the new releases so I can get reviews up for you guys. And YouTube is my passion and makeup is my passion, and I'm going to continue to buy as much makeup as I please because it is my happy place, and this is where I come to be myself and chill out and just hang out with you guys, and it is the best feeling in the world. So that's why I keep buying all this makeup. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you bought throughout the month of August, because I would love to know. However, if it's you're like me and have bought a lot, that is going to be a long list. So yeah, make sure you stick around and subscribe because we are so close to 4,000 and I cannot believe it. Thank you again for everyone who supports me and just gives me love on my videos. It honestly, I go on about it all the time, but it really does mean the world to me. So if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.